Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome into your DIGI 324 Sports Update. It was an exciting weekend on the campus of Liberty University for Homecoming 2019. Things got going Saturday evening on the gridiron as the Flames put their 4-game winning streak to the test against the Maine Black Bears. Let's take a look at the highlights. Things got going in the first half with a historic first drive. Buckshot found Antonio Gandy-Golden twice here early as AGG becomes the program's leading receiver and passing Darren Peterson. Buckshot also went over 10,000 passing yards on the year as he completed the drive with a touchdown to Noah Frith. It was all Flames in the first half as Shedro Lewis returns this kick 97 yards for a touchdown. Alex Probert added a 36-yard field goal, and Liberty took a 45-17 lead into halftime. Maine was not done though, as in the second half, Joe Fagnano finds Andre Miller for a 43-yard score, and then Ernest Edwards for a 7-yard touchdown as Maine trailed by only 15 points heading into the final quarter. Buckshot would come back into the game though and lead a 6-play, 53-yard touchdown drive, capping it off with a touchdown to Kevin Shaw. Liberty went on to win 59-44 in the game, improving to 5-2 on the year. The football team wasn't the only team in action over the weekend, as the Lady Flames soccer team took on conference-leading Florida Gulf Coast in their senior day game. Let's take a look at those highlights as we pick things up in the first half of this game. And Nicole Crutchfield with a nice through ball to Gabby Farrell, who whiffs on the opportunity there. Later in the first half, it was Kaylee Cardos called for a penalty in the box, setting up an Ashley Brentslinger PK, but it's saved by Melanie Jaro. The game was scoreless at halftime, but in the 56th minute, Crutchfield would once again be nicely defended by Lindsay Patton. The ball bounces up in the air and slips past keeper Melissa Weck, where Gabby Farrell is there to clean it up for the score. That's her 9th goal of the season and 17th career game winner, as Liberty would move on to win 1-0 over Florida Gulf Coast and head to the ASUN Championship. They will close out the regular season against NJIT next Sunday. In our final story of the day, we'll take a peek into Liberty's baseball team, looking at some of the underclassmen who should play a big role in 2020. Sophomore Jalen Guy started 61 games for the Flames last year and was a key piece in Liberty's ASUN championship run. Meanwhile, Liberty Christian Academy graduate and freshman pitcher Christian Gordon was drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates in 2019. But he instead decided to come to school and will be a part of the dominant Liberty rotation in the spring. Reporter Ava Bratz spoke with both players about their preparation for next season.
Today I was able to catch up with some of the Liberty Flames baseball players, Gordon and Guy, talking to them a little bit about what they're most excited for this season.
Thank you, Ava, for that coverage. Well, that's all that we have time for today on our sports update here on DIGI 340 News. I'm your host, Christian Weaner. Stick around for one last look at the weather after this break.